Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is your girl Samu, journeying with you all the way to wholeness, and this is my channel, Journey to Emotional Health with Samu. Here we talk all things from a place of brokenness to wholeness. So I hope you guys are joining me, and if you are on this journey with me, or if you want to just know what this is about, please press the subscribe button so that you can get information when I upload a new video. And today I wanted to just ask you a question that is going to make you start thinking a lot about your identity, about who you are, where you are coming from, and where you are going. And God wants you to live to your fullest. He wants you to enjoy life. The Bible actually says, I wish above all things that you may prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prospers. So God doesn't want you to just survive. He wants you to literally thrive. He wants you to prosper. He wants your soul to be at its fullest, to operate at its fullest capacity. And that's what God wants for you. Right? So on this journey to wholeness, I really wanted to jog you up into that place of wholeness that God wants you to be, and I hope that you are wanting to be. So I believe all of us are wanting to become the best versions of ourselves, right? I know in life a lot of people are, measuring their success with the success of other people. But it shouldn't be that way. You should measure your success with your own progress. You should measure your success from your own point of view, right? So I really wanted to ask you a very pertinent question that is going to really make you alive in terms of being aware, being self-aware with regards to who you are and where you are going. So the question I have to you today is, do you like who you are becoming? Yeah, let it sink. Pause, let it sink. Think about it. Let's take a pause and let's think about this. Do you like who you are becoming? Yeah. So you see, what happens in life is that when we are born, or we start our journey of life, we are born into families, we are born into relationships. Relationships with our family, with our parents, the siblings, with our guardians, whoever is taking care of us. We get into relationships with friends, people from school, from college, church, workplaces. Not only that, romantic relationships, right? So we get born into relationships because life is all about relationship, isn't it? We thrive in relationships. But have we ever realized, or are you aware of how relationships have an impact on who we are? I am telling you, relationships can affect who you are in ways that we have never imagined. Do you know some people are transforming each and every day, are being shaped through the relationships they have with other people, through the relationships they have with parents, with siblings, with friends, with colleagues, with, university mates. They are actually being shaped because of that. And we need to be aware of that, we are not just, passive, but we are becoming something through every interaction that we have with someone. And I want you to know that every relationship is training you into something. Yeah, what do I mean when I say that every relationship is training you and transforming you? I'll give an example. For instance, you find a woman in an abusive setup or an abusive relationship, right? Maybe they have never experienced that before, right? But the fact that they're in an abusive relationship, or they're not getting all their needs fully met, they're being they've got limited financial resources, the husband is stingy or whatever it is, right? And they don't have anything to eat. This can form new habits around them. You can find they can start having new habits like probably stealing money or doing something new, right? Or you can find someone who is in a relationship with someone who is extremely controlling, right? And they don't want them to speak or whatever. When they speak, they get angry and things like that. That's a form of training, because this person will start realizing, oh no, I'm not supposed to speak this way. That could not be who they were before. They could probably have been someone who was loud, who was outgoing, who was out there. But due to this relationship, they're feeling constricted and their personality starts transforming and changing. So relationships have a powerful impact on us, and they change us. So the thing is, what I wanted to really ask you today is, are you aware of the changes that are happening in you through the relationships? Who are you becoming, right? Are you happy with the person you're becoming through these experiences, right? So like I always say, things will happen to us. Life will always happen. We will experience rejection. We will experience traumatic things in our lives. We will have things that will, throw us off guard. We will experience bad things in life. That's a given, right? But the key is to now become aware of how those things that are happening to us, those relationships we are in, how they are impacting us. Are they making us into better people or bitter people? Are we becoming better through our relationships and interactions with other people? Or are we becoming worse than we should ever have been? Right? So I want you to actually sit down and think about this. Are you happy about the person you are becoming? So bad things will happen, but what are you going to take out of it? Right? What are you going to take out of the bad thing that has happened? Some people right now are sitting in extreme dysfunction and bitterness due to the things that have happened in their own lives, right? They are like, in a mess, because of things that have happened to us. Is that the kind of person you can become? So it's not really what happens to us, but it's how you respond to what happens to you, right? It's all in your response. Bad things happen to everybody. I know you're sitting there and you're saying, I've had it worse than anybody else. That's not true. There are people who have had it even worse than you. But what are you becoming from your worst experience? You can either choose to become better or bitter. Do you like the person you are becoming? Pay attention, and I'm drawing you to yourself, to your inner self, to pay attention to those little things, right? To those experiences, to those relationships that have thrown you off guard, off balance. Are they making you better or bitter? You can choose to go above that and become a better person. It doesn't necessarily mean that when you go through negative things, you have to have a negative energy flowing around you. But good things can even come out of your negative experiences. It's all in how you take it. And it's the story you tell yourself. You can tell yourself, I'm better than this. I'm bigger than this. What doesn't kill me will make me stronger. I'm going to keep on standing. I'm going to keep on going. I'm going to build resilience in spite of what has happened to me in the past. So what you're becoming is really your choice. Most of us are a bit passive to what we are becoming, but I want you to become an active participant in who you are becoming, so that you actually like who you are becoming, so that you actually look back and say, I have really grown and I'm becoming a way better version of myself, right? So it's your choice what you are going to become. And that's the question I have for you today. On your journey to wholeness, on your journey from brokenness to wholeness, what story are you telling yourself? How are you handling what has happened to you in relationships in the past? You can actually heal. You can actually learn from those experiences. Those experiences, nasty ones, the painful ones, can actually become a roadmap for someone else's progress and healing. Did you know that? You can literally find purpose in the painful experiences that you've been through. So, there's the question. Do you like who you are becoming? I hope you do. If not, it's time to take introspection and it's time to make a change. And it's time to become active, an active participant in who you are becoming. Becoming better or bitter is your choice. So, that's my question. Do you like who you are becoming? I really like who I'm becoming. I really do. Guys, this is your girl. I hope somebody has been inspired and somebody has been blessed. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, share it with somebody. I hope you guys are blessed. This is me, your girl Samu, journeying with you on the way to wholeness. This is about your authentic identity, knowing who you truly are and who you are actually becoming. So be blessed. This is your girl journeying with you all the way to wholeness. Thank you. Love you guys. Bye.